for EA Sports. Welcome to our continuing coverage of the postseason. The pivotal Game 5 set to go. Both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Good use of the body on the play. Puck picked up by Radish. Into the offensive zone. Florida's gained possession. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Verhaeghe's got it in the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Here's a shot. Close save.
He's got such silky smooth hands in tight spaces and an accurate shot, but this time the goaltender reads him perfectly in tight.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. There's a hit. And some physicality here. And the official signaling penalty. We've got a whistle here. Looking to set up offensively. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. Paul's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Panthers win the draw. Slides the puck over to Gadjevich. Gains the zone from the right side. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Fantastic save! Moves it to the middle, and it's blocked. Puck cleared from the defensive end.
Cirelli stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Cutting to the slot. Can't get it to go. The Bolts have it now. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion when they're switching up positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high. Well, every team spends so much time on their power play, the sequences, the options, and they deliver on this set with a goal, and the coach is absolutely thrilled behind the bench as they approach. The feedback is there. It's all positive.
Tampa Bay's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Great pass off the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. He scores! Shoots on the rebound and makes it count.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about pounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it. You have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy. Frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Bolts have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Tampa Bay's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Loses his balance on the play. Taken along the wall by Atkinson. And some good footwork to kick it away. Keeps possession. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Rodriguez. Takes a shot. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Vasilevsky.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Florida's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Reinhardt's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Bolts don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Takes the pass. Let's see what the officials are calling. Kachuk's been flagged for cross-checking. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. Feeds the puck over to Reinhardt. Feeds it over. And now he moves it quickly to Schmidt. Takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. And it's a quick pass to Gensel. The Bolts fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Scores! On point! As in Brent Point scores.
He is such a gifted playmaker. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and it's not just about the pass he makes, but it is so accurate, tape to tape, that it makes it easier for the shooter to execute.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Panthers take control of the faceoff. Oh, look at this. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Here's a shot. Oh, wow. Stops it in. Scores. They put it
Oh,
on.
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bolts came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Hagel's carrying it ahead. Passes it over. Denies him in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark of the frame, Tampa Bay's now up by 4. The Bolts win the draw. Slides it diagonally to Atkinson. Receives the pass. Feeds it to Tkachuk. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Chappie. Here's a short pass to Glendening. That's gloved by Knight.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes a stop.
The Bolts have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Barkov. Mikkola swinging the puck through center ice. Pass across to Verhaeghe. Handles that one. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. And that's blocked from someone in front. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. The Bolts are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, James, if they can work that puck up high, when you're quarterbacking that power play, you can have eyes on either side. You can see the lanes to the net, you can drive the puck, or you can pass for a one-timer off the side.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Takes the return feed. Shot! Oh, spectacular stop there! And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. Quick feed to Rodriguez. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Vasilevsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Slides it across. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Keeps possession on the play. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone.
Glendening's penalty is almost expired.
And he takes the feed. Glendening's penalty has expired.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Bolts came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. They win the draw and go on the attack. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Directs it on over to Forsling. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Hedman. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. He got all of that one. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's poked away by Noshek. Grabbed along the board by Radish. Hedman's got it in the defensive end. The Panthers gain possession. Off the left wing and into center. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Cuts to the paint. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Tampa Bay's won the draw. A shot! There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. We are ready to go for period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
Vasilevsky's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run, because they got to kill off this penalty when you're down a bunch of goals. With this face-off's won, James, they're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to hold the coverage up high, work that puck down low, or someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
Sends the pass over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Big time stop there. Now a quick pass to Paul. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. The Panthers gain control of it. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Florida's looking to break out. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Moves it around along the half wall. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Points ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they'll start with possession. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nosek's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Panthers win it.
Verhaeghe's almost back on the ice.
They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. These are the type of competitive plays that win hockey games, James. Being relentless and tenacious on a puck, even when you've lost your balance. And that's keeping your eyes on it, knowing where everyone else is. It's critical awareness, but most importantly, it's that secondary effort, that fight that leads to the goal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Panthers have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute substitute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish.
Kucherov's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Moves the puck across to Verhaeghe. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Solid check to slow him down. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck across to Glendening. Shakes off the coverage. Glendening's got it to the side. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And he slides it quickly to Chaffee. And he's knocked off the puck there. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Glove saved by the goalie.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Taken by Hedman, and he slides it quickly to SMO. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Great heads-up play with the stick by Schmidt. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Paul's going off for interference. Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Lightning have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. Florida's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Panthers played along the boards. Bennett's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Florida's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their
They score! And they convert with the main advantage.
power play face-off that leads to possession. That is just a dagger. A quick shot and a goal buries it.
The Panthers desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Skates across the blue line. Shot! Close save! How did he get a piece of that? And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials and for the players. This is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Special teams back out onto the ice, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage as the puck gets set to be dropped.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Forces the turnover. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they clear that puck. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Proper save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Cirelli's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Panthers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Cirelli's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Lightning have possession shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. McDonough's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Barkov's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
He says, let's get physical on that play. And some textbook body contact there. The Panthers will take it behind the net. Feeds it over. Great reach with the poke check. And a great save.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Looks to pass it to Barkov. Quick pass to Perbix. Fires it on net. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Knight.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, what a glove save by Vasilevsky.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
More than half the period has expired. The Bolts have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Gadjevich. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Florida's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Moves it to Luosterainen. Denies him on the play.
Vasilevsky's been really sharp tonight, James. And
scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this
Well, it's their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James. They're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all. They didn't get the start that they had wanted, but they're heading in the right direction. And after that last goal, the coach is impressed with his team's performance, finding a way, and that's what it's about, being resilient. And you can see that frustration he had, it's gone.
Florida suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Puck grab by Gensel. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! The Panthers gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Greer. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick feed to Gadjevich. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great poke check on the reach. The Panthers, they score! We got a tie game. What a comeback!
Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead. An emotional reaction from the coach after that goal. That's going to be the equalizer. You can tell as he's leaning down into his team that he has gotten some buy-in now. They just got to figure out a way to get that next one. So the next shift is critical.
The Panthers have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Moves it quickly over to Paul. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Hammers one from the point. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another. Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Into the offensive zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. That's moved up ahead. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty. Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
And a little physicality ends that threat. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Florida's got possession at center. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. Takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
Especially teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got there. He knows how to create space for himself, even when it feels like it's limited. He finds the room to dangle his way to the net. Well, this is a clinic and a comeback, and the entire bench erupts, including the coach with that last goal. It's the go-ahead now, a game that they've struggled in. But in the third period, they rally their way back. They got to bring it home now.
Florida's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Barkov's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And off the draw, they win possession. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Play rolls on. Slides the puck across to Barkov. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
Handles the puck. Fires it. Great chance and an even better save. Oh, turns it aside once again. Glendenning's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Carries it across the line. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
The Panthers extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him in close. Vasilevsky's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, and it's in the back of the net. He scores!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you gotta have the will.
Florida's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Reaches out and uses the stick. Tries to get the puck to Rodriguez. And the play continues. And that's off target as it hits a body. Quick pass to Girgensons. The Panthers take over on possession. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. With the backhand. Oh, he got puddled by Vasilevsky.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, glove save by Knight. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Panthers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Barkov's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. Passes the puck over to Hedman. Battling for it along the boards. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And there's the save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Florida's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
When a power play is executing and it feels right, everyone is clicking. The chemistry just looks like it's synergized, and this team, they're on fire right now.
The Bolts have it now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And now it's grabbed by Rodriguez. Gets the puck in deep. Taken along the wall by Atkinson. Scrum along the boards. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And that slides right out to center ice. The Panthers have it against the wall. Handles the pass. And that's broken up by Atkinson. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a chance. Oh, what a big-time stop by Vasilevsky. Barkov's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty.
Barkov's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Glendening's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Passes it over. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. If you look at the analytics or the heat map, this is his wheelhouse, right tight to the net. If he gets any time with that puck, he's going to bury it. He's such an accurate shooter. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
Florida's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team. tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Takes the feed. Oh, fantastic stop there! Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Denies him! Knight's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. The reason why they're leading here in the third, James, but it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Too many bodies in the way. Still keeps a hold of it. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Chernak. Turned aside with the glove by Knight.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Panthers' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Back underway, they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Lightning have been dominated all night long, and here we go. They finally catch a break now in the third.
Yeah, they really haven't had an answer to their opponent. They've been on their heels the entire game. There's only one thing to do right now, and it is attack all areas of the ice.
Poked away at center by Kucherov. And it's a quick pass to Greer. Nice zone entry from the right side. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Puck battle along the boards. Poked away at center by Chernak. Here's a chance on the attack. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Panthers have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Greer. And he's ridden off the puck. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves the puck to Gensel. And he slides it quickly to point. Denied with the leather by Knight.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Florida's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Bolts win the draw. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Moves it to Hedman. The Panthers grab possession with the puck.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Puts it on net. Big time stop. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Cirelli. Takes the feed at the point. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. Slides it over with pace to Schmidt. And now he moves it to Barkov.
The Panthers' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
And the puck's kicked free. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Cirelli's on the attack in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by McDonough. Here he is, wristed on net. Taken by Balinskis. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick feed to Atkinson. Paul's moving the puck through his own zone. Picks off the pass. Big hit. Ekblad's got it against the boards. Sends the pass in front. And that's Panthers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stops him with a glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Florida's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. And that's blocked. And he lowers the boom there. And now he angles it across to Gensel. Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. And with the victory, now just one win away from closing out this series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and there's two trains of thought here. I mean, you're up 3-2, and you know you're so close to getting through the series and clinching, but yet you're still far away. You have to have the killer instinct, and you do not want to allow your opponent in and force a Game 7.
She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The playoffs roll on to the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya.